let's make some predictions. Welcome back to the Team 12s podcast. I'm your host, Team 12s, and today I'm going to be making my predictions for the AFC and NFC Championship, so let's get right into it. So for the AFC Championship, Chiefs versus Bengals, the Bengals probably going to lose. I think the Chiefs probably pull this one out and win it, but Bengals earlier in the season, they did end up winning the game. Yes, they got quite a bit of ref help on the 1 yard line on the final plays of the game. They had like 6 attempts at the touchdown. They ended up just running down the clock because of how many attempts they had. And with like a couple seconds left, they kicked a game-winning field goal and got the win. This game, I don't know. Ja'Marr Chase, he's better than he was then, and Ja'Marr Chase was insane then, and he's still insane. Everybody on the Bengals team, on that offense, your offense is fine. Joe Mixon, you could a little bit to be desired. Other than that, your offense is fine. It's your defense that you have to be worried about. The Bills were the number one ranked defense in the playoffs, coming into the playoffs this regular season, coming into it, and they got destroyed by the Chiefs offense. So Von Bell, you're going to have to pick it up. That defensive line, they're going to have to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes really quick. They're going to have to be able to drop as many guys into coverage as they can to cover Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, and Mecole Hardman on, like, say, bubble screens or just literally absolutely anything. Like, even Tyreek Hill lined up at running back to take a random weird fly sweeper like a Travis Kelce shovel pass. You're going to have to be ready for anything and everything because Andy Reid is insanely creative and he'll make everything happen that can happen. That offense, just keep doing what you're doing. For the Chiefs, your offense just needs to do its thing, score a ton of points like it always does. That defense going to have to hold it down against the Bengals and stay strong. The cornerbacks, you're going to have to pick it up a little bit. The defensive line pass rush, you're going to be a little bit alone there. It's kind of the same situation as the Bengals. You're going to have to try and get to the pass rusher with the guys you got. You're going to have to be able to drop as many guys into coverage as you can, especially against Ja'Marr Chase, who's an absolute monster, but then they also have T. Higgins, so you drop another guy over there. Then they have Tyler Boyd coming in on a slant, and then you're not going to have a linebacker on a slot wide receiver, so you're going to have to drop someone down there. Just a lot of guys to cover, and the Bengals, if they score enough points, they could get the win, but I don't believe in the Bengals defense enough to hold the Chiefs to less than like 30. So I don't know. I think the Bengals can score like 34 in this game, but I also believe the Chiefs can score 50 if they want to. So I don't know. As long as the Chiefs' offensive line doesn't have like two of their offensive linemen tear their Achilles and an ACL like last year, where last year they had Eric Fisher who tore his Achilles, and Mitchell Schwartz, like at the very beginning of the season, he ended up having I think it was like a back injury, and he was out pretty much the entire season because of that. So as long as if the Bengals defense plays good and the offense just does what it does, you have a solid chance. But if the Chiefs offense does what it does and the Chiefs defense picks it up, Bengals are done. Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. So final prediction, Chiefs Super Bowl, and Bengals, you had an amazing run. You were the number 1 pick, then you're the number 5 pick, and now you have a true contending team if you build up that offensive line this offseason. On to the NFC Championship, you have the Rams and the 49ers. 49ers, realistically, in my head, I look at the 49ers. Yes, they have Deebo Samuel banged up. Jimmy G, he's still a little banged up. Fred Warner banged up. Everyone on that team all their stars pretty much are banged up. And the Rams, everybody on that team is coming on. And Matthew Stafford, he didn't throw, I think he threw 1 interception. Did he even throw an interception last week? Matthew Stafford was looking good. He was looking really good last week. He had an amazing connection with Cooper Kupp once again, multiple times in that game. And just overall, when I look at the Rams roster and how they've been playing this playoff run and this season versus how the 49ers have played this season and during this playoff run, I think, Rams are going to win this thing by 15 or 20. But then I'm like, oh, wait, 49ers, they have the Rams number because, what's his name? Shanahan owns Sean McVay. So Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay. He's beat him twice this season. They've won the past 3 games that they played against the Rams. it's hard to beat a team 3 times, let alone 4 times over the past 4 times you've played them. So I don't know if the 49ers win this. In my head, it makes sense why the Rams would win this more, but something about it is telling me, oh, 49ers are going to win this. They have their number. They know how to beat the Rams somehow, and they're going to win. But the 49ers to win, they're going to have an insane rushing attack, and Jimmy Garoppolo can't throw any interceptions. He's going to have a perfect game where he throws 12 times for 10 receptions, something like that. So Jimmy G scares me a little bit. I don't think the 49ers can do it. And something else that kind of makes me think that they'll lose is because against the Cowboys, yes, they had a good game, but they had like 23 points. Against the Packers, they had like 17 points. The Rams are a better defense than the Packers defense, and the Rams are a better defense than the Cowboys defense. So are the Rams going to hold the 49ers to like 15 points? And I see that as a real possibility where the 49ers only get like 15 points and the Rams only have to score like 20 to win easily. So I don't know. This game's kind of a toss-up because it is a division opponent, because like Dolphins beat the Patriots have beaten the Patriots many times in the past. So it's not out of possibilities for either team to win this or lose this. But I think the Rams come out with the win. But something about it's nagging on me, and I feel like the 49ers might win it, but something about it tells me the Rams are going to win it. So I'm going to take the Rams. They're going to go to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and you'll see my predictions then. But I'm probably just going to end up being wrong. It's going to be the 49ers and the Bengals, which I'd be fine with that. But yeah, I've covered everything. So if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It always helps. It's always awesome. And it's free, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to subscribe. Other than that, I'll have a link in my description for my Discord, and have a good rest of your day.